We are live. To all the fans around the world. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 19th episode of Football Entertainmenzz. Now, before I get started, like, comment, subscribe. I always forget, but I've told you, man, it's in my head now. You get me? So
that's my boy.
Thank you for the support. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all of that shebang. As you can see, my Gerst adds back again. You feel me? What are you telling me, my GG?
Bro, I can't lie. You, man, have been doing fantastic, man. I can't lie to you. I see the last pod. Luke, obviously, who's here with us. Kieran, Quadri, Kai as well. I can't lie to you. Some good stuff. Good stuff, man. So yeah, man, I'm just happy to see how you lot have been like holding everything down, man. So I appreciate that, you know.
And welcome back once again, my guy Luke in the cut. You feel me? Thank you very much for being here. How are you feeling, my G?
Yeah, good, man. Yeah, all good. Just coming off of watching the Inter Milan game this morning to just see what was popping in that game. But yeah, no, overall, just like glad that Monday has passed because it was no good result for my team. So it was good to watch some real football, innit?
Hey, listen, you're a good guy in it, Luke. So I'm not even trying to cook you in it. So let me let you be right now. Let me let you be.
Mill or bot, then we're just so bad right now.
Hey, you know, before we carry on, Luke, here, you see that club of yours, yeah? I'm just sick and tired of them, you know. I'm sick and tired of them.
Did you place a bet?
Bro, no, I didn't, and I'm so glad I didn't. David, when I told you, there's no club if you was more like prone to shagging me than Millwall. No one on Tottenham, yeah. I kid you not. I can look at them here for like 10 weeks straight, yeah. They'll be winning. The day I decide, let me have a little dip, they will go and draw or lose. I'm sick and tired of that club. I'm telling you right now.
Millwall the other day, yeah, when we lost 1-0 at home, it was the first time in 10 years that Millwall haven't scored a goal in 4 consecutive games. Like, it's just the type of run that we're going on at the moment is what it is.
I heard you got shagged, though.
Right? You know what? I'm not making no excuses, innit? Like, you can't go 4 games without scoring a goal and then just blaming, like, what's happened, innit? So, like, it is what it is. We've got a good run in towards the end of the season. Hopefully, we can move on those points. But
are you guys bottling it, Luke? Because listen, I had you guys down. I want you guys in the Prem next season. I thought you guys had a good chance here, but you guys are bottling it like real good right now.
The thing is, we're getting so lucky in regards to the teams around us. Like Blackburn,
dropping points as well.
They've had opportunities to go above us. They've not taken it. Like they come back from a 2-0 deficit to draw 2-2. It is what it is. We've just got to take each game at a time. But as the coach, like Gary Rowett, our manager, he needs to change something because the way we're playing
quickly as well. Quickly. Because this is the boiling point of the season now. You guys need to do it quickly.
Well, we've got
promotions on the line.
We've got a player called Zane Fleming, and he's a product of Ajax. And he is a quality player. And if we don't reach those playoffs, he's already going to be gone. I promise you now, he's a good player. He will either go to a top 4 team in the championship, or he'll go up with one of the teams that are going up because he is that good. But here's what it is. Let's move on to the Champions League games, man. Let's not worry about championship. Let's move to the Champions League.
Now we just got to show you and your club some love in it before we keep moving. But come on, let's get started then, lads.
But as you lot referred to, Champions League happened and an absolute massacre, bro. Manchester City 3, Bayern Munich 0, blood. Now, Upamecano, blood.
Upamecano not.
Yes, that guy had a horrendous second half, bro. I swear to you, Bozo Gene kicked in for real. What the hell was he doing, fam? Bro, he lost his head. Lost his head. I am sure that Pep definitely said, you're coming to Manchester City next season. We'll give you some peas. You get me? Let us have this game, fam. Fam, it was shambolic, bro.
By the way, I'd just like to say, there are reports here seeping out that Bayern are going to sue Man City for breach of trust, because I believe they paid Upamecano to play for them but wear the Bayern shirt, basically. So yeah, like, trust me, no, be my thing. I'm not joking. It's in the news right now. I swear down. Yeah, you know, real talks.
You're saying that, and I've literally not long seen a video of reports coming up from Barcelona that they, over a long period of time, especially when Pep was manager at Barcelona, they were paying a referee for a certain. So I don't want to mix the pot anymore. You know what? You got to give credit though to like the front line. A lot of people don't give credit to Haaland. He actually worked so hard yesterday, not only in attack, but he was defending. He was creating those lines, making it difficult for the passes. And Jack Grealish, even though he didn't get an assist, his performance was crazy yesterday. He was actually one of the players of the match other than Rodri. Right. So, like, I'll give credit where credit's due. Like, Man City made Upamecano make those mistakes. It weren't just a bad performance on his half. He was made. No, but he was made to make those mistakes.
Bro, the bro that he gave away, the second goal, bro.
On that, because it was indecisiveness. Yeah. You see, listen, when a defender gets the ball, the first thing you do is survey your surrounding area, basically. What's around you? What danger's coming, right? This guy didn't survey nothing. He took the ball, head down, didn't even look up once, So trust me, that is Bozo rather than like, good. Like, listen, a top defender would know, okay, crap. That guy's closed me from that angle now, let me go away from there. He went right into the press. It makes no sense. So I get what you're saying in terms of like the work rate from the Man City front line, but honestly, Luke, he showed, like, man, he wasn't ready for that stage yesterday, man. That's all I can say. He was not ready for it.
I'm only going back to the one that I remember because obviously it's fresh in my mind.
Yeah, but bro, he was
when he had the ball, when he had the ball from defense, Pavard was out on the right. Yeah. Jack Grealish was looking around him to see where Pavard was, and he cut that line off to make Upamecano move into the middle. And then when he done that, Jack pressed him, got the ball, and that's what led to Bernardo Silva's goal.
But then, Luke, think about it though. You're saying that, but if he was aware, because like I said already, he needs to be aware of his surroundings. If he took a look up to see what Grealish was doing, he'll be able to like actually plan for a better like action, basically, rather than turning into Grealish and get a ball nicked off him.
But this is what I'm saying about the Man City press in regards to what you're saying now. When he had that ball and he did look up, there was no one. There was no one on his team supporting him. There was no one in midfield dropping into that space. You had everyone surrounding him because they knew the only thing that he should have done was put his foot through it and go all the way down to Edison. That's what he should have done.
I don't understand like, I know it's 2023, but if you smell danger, just hoof the ball.
Do you remember we had a conversation about this, David? A few times. I think it was Villa against Leicester.
Yeah, I remember.
And they kept trying to do Barcelona take attack from the back. If there's no avenue to escape, listen, don't be a hero. Just clear the ball, because guess what? You'll avoid conceding a goal, unnecessary goal as well, because that goal was vital, because it was still 1-0. The game was still balanced. That second goal goes in, boom. Now the game's wide open. Now, do you get it? City tells her up, and then the third goal comes in as well. That was a crucial goal.
Bro.
A big mistake here that led to the outcome being decided.
And after that mistake, he made like 5-6 mistakes in the space of 5 minutes, fam. Bro, he was
rattled. His head was gone. His head was completely gone.
Man City smelt it. They were.
Did you see Tuchel's face? You see Tuchel's face. Tuchel was like, and you know what? Yeah, trust me. There's something I want to say, yeah, but I don't want to say it because I don't want to get cancelled. Yeah, but Luke will probably know what I want to say. But trust me, Tuchel was like, this.
Yeah.
You know,
bro.
That's what I'm gonna say.
No, he was behaving like a real
double agent, man.
Big man, bro. Honestly, it was absolutely mad,
agent, bro. Oh my God.
Like, don't get me wrong, Manchester City, they played very well. They kept the ball very well. To be honest, from the get-go, I could smell that City was gonna score, bro. Like, they had Bayern Munich had no outlet, bro. They missed Choupo-Moting. That's number one. They were trying to go from side to side. Like, no one was in the middle. Gnabry was absolutely ineffective. Bro, it was like, bruv, Ake bullied Coleman. Coleman was absolutely stummed in that game, bro. Couldn't go nowhere.
I know the thing about this, David, is that, like, when you know Choupo-Moting is out, right? Like, there should have been like a conscious effort to actually adjust the style of play a little bit. We know one thing that works against Man City is when they press you, for example, you can counter them. Bayern have got quick players, Like, I don't get the notion of like trying to play out the back with them. If you know you don't have the personnel to like kind of hold the ball up and play through like that your front man basically, just let them come onto you and hit them on the break. You got Gnabry and Sane. I mean, Sane for one, I don't know what he was on yesterday. He was like, you know what? This stadium today, I'm gonna lick up like 10 shots. He didn't care.
Yeah, he tried to take the game to his own hands.
He was like,
bro, there was no one
shoot the ball.
Yeah,
literally.
I kid you not. Nobody helping, bro. Everybody
he was probably trying to shoot when he was in the changing room, bro. Honestly, it was ridiculous, fam.
But bro, I don't blame him. Bro, I don't blame him.
But no, listen, the thing is, David, like, they played into their hands. They're too cool. Should have known. Cool. Like, this game's gonna be about tactics, right? Pep is gonna know how he wants to set up, and he's gonna do something like to kind of like rough your first a little bit. Why not just do what, like, for example, you see what Brentford done? I know Brentford's not buying. I get it. It's a Champions League. The level's different, but United have done that so many times where they sit back here, let them come to them, make that mistake. You got Sane and Gnabry, hit them in behind. They can't handle pace. What they do? They decided, no, we want to play with this man.
It was silly. Like, bro, like, you had a Kanji with a yellow card versus Coleman, bro. Like, Coleman should have been, like, it doesn't make any sense, fam. Use what you have to your advantage. Akanji's not fast, fam. I remember when Sane went to Akanji's side, bro. Sane went past him like 2-3 times, fam. Like, I don't understand their style of play, bro. And now I really think Bayern Munich are regretting sacking Nagrlsmann, bro. Because it was absolutely stupid, in my opinion, for them to
sack. The timing is odd, man. The timing is odd, especially knowing that you're in the middle of the season. You're there in the title race right now in Germany.
Exactly.
Yeah, and they've got a Champions League last stages. So the timing of it was really, really odd for me. Like, I get Tuchel's a top manager, but it just don't make no sense to me. But sorry, Kai, you was about to say something, bro. Tell me. Wait, tell me.
No, I was saying, like, it's at these stages, sometimes you need to play negative football.
Oh, just win.
It's like, if you're not the better side, you just got to play negative football and just do it on the counter attack.
Yeah.
Like, just to add to your thing as well, Hudson. Just to add to your thing about him getting sacked at the wrong time. He got sacked just before the cup game, which they then got knocked out by Freiburg as well.
Yeah.
So Like
Not gonna affect, isn't
it
it?
was a bad time, and it was
They
stupid.
mess up, fam. And I have a couple Bayern Munich fans as well that was celebrating that, the fact, not celebrating because they did think that Nagrlsmann was a good manager, but they said that his time was up. But when they brought in Tuchel, they said, yeah, they will take that. But for me, I was arguing with them saying, bro, like, why don't just wait till the end of the season? Why don't wait until the season? You lot beat PSG. You lot were on a run in the Champions League. Okay, fair enough. Your league, in the league, you're battling against Dortmund. But bro, like you have to have a what's the word?
A clear plan.
A clear plan. You can't just act just because maybe the board doesn't like your manager. Bro, you have to have a plan, fam. You can't just we'll sack him, bring him in, and everything will change. It's not going to work like that. And this is what I'm saying. Football now, fam, this business about the business side of football is ruining football, bro. It's ruining football. And now Bayern Munich are paying the consequences, fam. Bro, that game yesterday, I was just like, is this actually Bayern playing? Is this Bayern?
No, but you know what? Yeah, like obviously, I don't want to be too. Obviously, I know I've been trying to cook Bayern here, but like on the other side of the coin, you can obviously see now. We've been talking about this for the past few weeks. Championship ManCity are here now. Like it's very clear to see. You can see the level of play, how they're playing, and you can also see like Haaland is really well and truly embedded in that team now. I'm not saying it's still a perfect fit just yet, but you can see that like throughout the season they've had growing pains, and now you see that he's finally starting to get like where and how Pep wants him to play, you know, and the players around him are also starting to really like gel with him. Before it was KDB really, but now everyone around him like knows where he wants the ball and how they're gonna like pass him, get the ball to him basically. So it's clear to see now. And for me, the tie is over. So yeah, man, it was a brilliant performance. I think Bayern gave him a helping hand, of course, but you know, like they are making that run now. I think it's like what 4, 5, maybe 6 games in a row they've won now. You can see they're starting to build up steam now. You know, at the business end of the season. So yeah, man, impressive win.
Mate, Bernardo Silva also had an absolute fantastic game, man. Bro, when I saw Bernardo Silva versus Alphonso Davies on the team sheet, I said, this is going to be a no-brainer. I thought Alphonso Davies is going to eat this guy. Bro, Silva skipped past this man like 2-3 times in the first half. And I was like, wow. Fam, Alphonso Davies.
But you know the thing with that one, as you were saying that, David, is that like, he knows he can't go like pace for pace with him. He just had to outsmart him. And he outsmarted him yesterday. He knows really and truly he can't take him on one-on-one, and Davis will eat him up. He had to play around him, and he done that very effectively. Very, very impressive performance, honestly. Really impressive.
Boy. Well, that tie is done. There's nothing more to say. The tie is done.
The thing is, everyone's like so. It's 3-0, They won so convincingly, and no one's even mentioning the fact that De Bruyne's injured. No one's even taking that into like. I'm not even saying like it's gonna be a problem for them. What I'm just saying is that where they done it so convincingly, and even when Kevin De Bruyne come off, they still dominated. Like, and I know I'm bringing this on for you, Hudson, right now. Alvarez.
Yes.
But
Talk to him.
He come on, and he was effective in the role that he played in. And like he fit the system even with Haaland in it. Like Haaland didn't have to be out of that team for Alvarez to be as good as he was. I'm not like saying that he was the game changer as to why they went even further up ahead. However, it was a clean performance from him. And now that De Bruyne potentially might miss the next Premier League game to rest for that potential Bayern Munich game, or we don't even know if he's out for that period of time. So, like, just bearing in mind that they're 3-0 up and no one's still mentioned that he's injured just shows the confidence in everyone.
It's
everyone. That Man City are just gonna stroll through this and either meet Real Madrid or Chelsea in the semis. So
you know what, Luke, I appreciate that, because let me chat to that mug, David, right now. In fact, you know what, let me ask everyone here, what's your definition of world class? How do you define a world class player?
Someone that I'll go first. I'll let you speak. Sorry, Pat.
Yeah.
But world class for me is someone that's above everyone else in their team that will then carry their team the trophies, and that's my definition.
Can I I'll get to you, David. I promise you, I'll get to you. You will have your time to shine, my bro. Don't worry. Luke, would you say Alvarez falls in that category as you were describing those things just now?
Currently, no.
I appreciate that, Kai. What would you say is a world class? How would you define a world class player? I'm going to get to David in a second. Kai, what would you define a world class player?
For me, like, a world class player has to be someone who's like better than all his teammates, but also they have to be a game changer. So, if you're going to ask, is Alvarez world class? To me, he is. Like, to be honest, he is. He's a game changer. He's a game changer. Like, you saw that in the World Cup. This guy is like, bro.
He's going to work early, you know.
For the ops, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Alvarez is a game changer. This guy he's something else. Aguero 2.0. Like, he is serious.
Okay. Now you
can you get to me now? Can you get to me, please, Hudson, now?
I hear what you man was saying.
Go on. What's the definition of world class?
Okay, so there's a difference between world class and elite. Yeah, he's not an elite player, bro.
You said he was world class.
Yeah, but he's world class, and let me explain to you why he's world class. Like I said to you before, he's got. I think now it's 80. He's got 18 games and he's got 17 goals and assists, bro. Like, if you're gonna that type of numbers. If we're gonna be honest, it's world class.
But he's not starting the game. Like, he's not making difference from the very start of the game.
Yeah, because he doesn't play all the games, bro. He doesn't.
Listen, bro, it's a different pressure, when you're coming on than when you're starting the game.
Bro, when he starts games, he scores goals.
Higher when you're starting the game.
When he starts games, he scores goals.
Can I ask then? Yeah, can I ask then? Yeah, you're talking about world class. You're talking about goals and assists. You've also brought up Upamecano, how Bayern Munich missed him because of the amount of goals that he has scored. Do you consider him as a world class player?
No, and let me tell you why. It's Upamecano. The amount of goals, Upamecano's goals and assists is not even matched to Alvarez. Let's have that right. That's number one.
So if it was matched to Alvarez, would it be considered?
Hold on. Let me land. Let the plane land. Yeah. Bayern Munich missed Upamecano because they have no striker. They have no striker. Do you understand? If Haaland was out, Alvarez is still good enough to sit in that role. There's nobody in Bayern Munich right now that can play Upamecano's role. This is the problem.
Okay. So do you feel like Alvarez can even fill half what Haaland's shoes is?
I think he can. Bro, if he's not, bro, if you give him, let's hold on. If Haaland didn't come, I would say this guy will get 20 plus goals in the season. Easy, bro.
Easy.
Look at the way man's cooking, bro.
Yeah, that's
not all games, fam.
Listen. But this is the thing, though. Like, you're saying that, but I think the pressure of starting the game, when you start the game, is different than when you come on and you make the and the thing is that because this is my definition of world class. Listen, you're calling this guy's world class. The players that we talk about world class, right? They've done it consistently, at a certain level for a certain period of time. It's not just one season.
Okay,
it's not even 2 seasons. Sometimes you get it. It's year in, year out. Yeah. But Alvarez, I'm not saying he can't be. I'm not disputing that. I think he's a top player, but I think to say he's world class, he's not done it at that level consistently, for the past 2-3 years for you to call him world class. Not yet.
Fair enough.
That's what I'm saying to you.
For me, I've seen why I'm saying this is because I've seen him enough. First of all, World Cup, he done it in the biggest stage, bro. Do you understand? Okay. Yeah. And now he's come to the Premier League and he's making it like, bro, he's fitting in so perfectly. Do you understand? So those two things make me feel like this man is world class. Like he's not just a top player. He's just above that because of the fact that he's done it in the World Cup, which is the biggest competition, and he's doing it in the Premier League and also helping out in the Champions League. Now, I understand the fact. Go on. I understand that you're saying, you know what, he hasn't been here long enough for me to be calling him world class. That I get your point. But from what I have seen already, this man, he could prove could prove me wrong. Maybe next season he drops off and then you lot can say, ha, shame on you. I told you so, David.
Oh, don't worry. I will say it.
Trust me.
I will say it. Don't worry. You wait there.
Bro, as for right now, the way my man is moving, World Cup, Premier League, like, bro, the goal contributions, for me, he's one.
I just think for me, like, because like we can't base it on one season. It's got to be season after season. Even Saka, like we had this conversation about Saka, where even like we're looking at him like, he's there, but we're like, you know what, we want to see it for this season and next season. Then we're like, okay, cool, you are like world class. You get it? So we don't want to like be kind of, because if that's the case, then anyone who has a great season, he's world class. No. If he does it season after season, let's say he does this for the next 2-3 seasons, at a consistently high level, then you'll be like, okay, cool. You know what, Alvarez, you got it. Because I have no issue there calling him world class, but I just think it's too easier to just be throwing that around. Like right now, you're just throwing around like you're throwing money in a strip club or something. Bro. Like, what is this, man? Okay. Bro, that's just out there. Like, come on, man.
So why do you want Osimhen in Manchester United, bro?
Before his time.
Why do you want Osimhen in Manchester United, bro?
That's a fair point, David.
Do you know what I'm saying, bro? He's only had one season.
Mm-hmm.
But Hudson is screaming for Osimhen.
But listen, but there's different. I say he's a top player, but did I call him world class? Have I called him world class once? I haven't called him world class. I know he's a top player. Like when I say world class here, I'm saying obviously, you know, like the Mbappes, we know from Messi, Ronaldo from the past.
For me, this is what I'm saying. Them men are elite, bro. This is what I'm saying. Mbappe is elite, fam. He's past world class, bro. He's elite. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm saying there's a difference between world class and elite players. Them man, even for me, Haaland he's elite, bro. He's not world class. He's elite, fam.
Okay, so you're classing elite above the tier of world class.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, cool. If that's the case, then cool. Like we can go with that. But me, I was defining it in terms of like our world class here is the epitome of like where you want world football. Yeah. You get it? That's what I was kind of alluding to basically. But yeah.
Okay, that was a good discussion. It wasn't too much of a cooking. But
you absolutely, man. You're lucky. Can't save you still. I'm gonna cook you, man. You're lucky. You're lucky still.
Yeah, man. Manchester United. I wish it was Manchester United. Man City move on, fam. They pretty much wrapped up this tie. Inter Milan 2. These man. I thought that Inter Milan were not serious, bro, but they're looking like they're serious, you know.
No.
Did you not watch? I didn't even watch the game. I just saw the scoreline.
That scoreline doesn't flatter the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They deserved it, didn't they?
Inter Milan scored with their first shot on target, which was in the second. Like it was later on in the game, but Benfica had so many chances that they're gonna rue. Like generally, Inter Milan wasn't as convincing as the scoreline probably suggests.
But
obviously
away from home.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Away from home as well.
Europe, Like it's a big win, especially now they're going home next leg. Like you got to think the tie's done.
But 2-0 is never a safe score. We know that.
I know. But the thing is, I was shocked though because Benfica have been so impressive this season in the Champions League. Yeah, I don't think they've even lost. Yeah. They got out of the group with PSG, top in the group.
They're relying on Mario to score, and he just went. He didn't have his boots on yesterday. It was a good game. It was a good game to watch. Like when I watched it this morning, it was a good game to like generally watch over. A lot of chances, a lot of things created. Onana in goal was very impressive. Always being in the right place and whatnot. But Benfica should have had at least 2 goals in the first half. If you watch the game, you will agree with me. So
I'm shocked. Honestly, that's what I was really thinking it was going to be Benfica and Napoli coming through from that section. I was shocked.
It potentially could be an all Italian team semi-final on that side.
Yeah, it's looking that way now. Yeah. Can't believe it. Lukaku even scored that mug.
It was the goalkeeper nearly got a hand to it. The penalty.
Yeah, I need to watch the highlights. But yeah, man, Inter Milan 2-0, looking comfy right now. Now, today's games, gentlemen. Real Madrid versus Chelsea. I want to get you guys' predictions for that game. Hudson's already laughing, man. Fam, let me tell you something. Chelsea are getting cooked. Season plans. It's going to be peak, bro. Like, I just want to get you guys' predictions for the game, man.
Hey, this is how Madrid looking at Chelsea right now.
Bro,
hey,
they're gonna get
Benzema's like, hey, don't get me, man.
Hey,
is that the Bernabeu, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's damage limitation for Chelsea.
It's Bernabeu.
Yeah. Real Madrid.
Oh, what's Stamford Bridge?
Chelsea have no.
Well, it don't really matter anyway, man. Those guys will cook you wherever it is. So yeah, man. They could be in the moon for like.
They lost their last game in the league, innit? Like,
bro, they rested players. Listen, they don't care about league. They've waved the white flag for the league already. They know Barca got that, so they're like, all right, you man have that. We want a Champions League.
Is it that far gone? I thought it was.
Yeah. But Barca clear still.
Bro, are you sure, fam?
Yeah, I'm checking now, bro.
Barca clear, bro. Check.
Oh, swear.
It's like still.
20 points or something like that now.
Yeah.
Okay. It is.
Yeah.
Oh,
they're clear. They're like they waved the white flag already. They said let's grab another Champions League, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I was reading about it yesterday. I was like, I didn't even know it got that deep.
Yeah. I didn't know that. I thought it was close still.
Like, the last time that I checked.
Bro, Barca conceded like 9 goals like all season in the league, bro. Like, trust me, that league is done, man.
Do you know what it is? I think like because we done them in the Europa League, I just didn't watch that space after that. I just thought, yeah, man. I thought Real Madrid won their comeback, and that it was just closer. But
in general, this season, Barca have had their number. Obviously, other than that 4-0 slapping, they've beaten them every time they bucked up the season. So yeah, like that, the league was done already. So Madrid rested players knowing that this match against Chelsea was going to be their priority basically, innit? So yeah, man.
What's your guys' predictions for this game?
3-0. 3-0.
Yeah,
that sounds about right, man. I think it's past the pad settings, bro. I can't lie to you.
I think Chelsea will score.
Huh? Who's scoring? Wait, whoa. Who's scoring?
How?
I think Chelsea will score.
Who's scoring?
Now listen. Let's not. You know what? Yeah, I want to stop you though for a second. Yeah. Obviously, as much as I'm trying to, I am being a bad guy right now.
Bro,
yeah.
Don't make me.
I'm gonna also like be the voice of reason here, and I don't want to just everyone like jumping on the Madrid bandwagon. Madrid are gonna win, yeah. But yeah, last season they bucked up in Madrid, yeah. I think it was the same stage last season as well. And first leg they got cooked at the bridge. Second leg they went up like 3-0, and then Madrid done the
Chelsea this bad last season.
No, I hear that, but also like they've also got not like Madrid, but they've got pedigree in Champions League as well. and they shown it recently too. So I'm not going to dismiss them totally, but they're going to.
Have you forgot who their manager is? Have you forgot who their manager is?
Bro, I just want to know. I just want to know who's scoring. That's all I want to know because their front line is
I'll help Hudson here. Yeah? But Frank Lampard's got a soft spot for Sterling, and Sterling will get the goal. Because I believe it's all about damage limitation in this game. Chelsea are going to try and get an early goal and hold back for as long as possible. And personally, I think Real Madrid will win, but they'll only win like 2-1. Because I reckon...
Thank you.
Personally, like as much as Real Madrid are this solid force and everything, it depends who they play in midfield because they've got an aging one and a really young one. And Tuchel might be going to Liverpool because Liverpool have dropped out for Jude Bellingham. And that will then help fund Real Madrid to try and get Jude Bellingham as well. But then they've got Kroos and Modric, who are still world-class players in their own right. However, their legs are not completely there. So, I think if they go for an older team tonight, then potentially it will be a lot closer than a lot of people think, like I said about the Liverpool-Arsenal game.
Oh, you got that spot on, by the way.
Yeah, I did not. And I got laughed at as well, you know. I got laughed at as well.
Still.
And...
Luke and Hudson, don't go anywhere. We'll catch up on that after the game, bro. After the game, I'll definitely.
Hudson didn't say a score. Hudson,
what's your score? Jeez, that is how Chelsea's gonna get cooked today, bro. You wait.
Whatever, man. Man.
No, Hudson, what's your scoreline?
I think Chelsea will score, like I said, and I think it's actually going to be 3-1 to Real Madrid.
3-1 to Real Madrid.
I think it's going to be 3-1 to Real Madrid. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
David, what are you saying, man?
I think it's a pass the pad, bro. 3-0. I don't see Chelsea scoring. Not at the Bernabeu as well. I don't see Chelsea 2-0 or 3-0, but I'll go 3-0. I'll go 3-0.
I see 2 for Benzema.
Yeah.
Clean.
All I'm saying is that you guys better go like slap sign on Luke's prediction because that guy there, like he's actually quite good at getting the correct scores. So yeah, and you know what? Yeah, I don't know if I want Luke to be part of like a table where we do correct scores, man, because I think he's gonna win still.
Yeah.
So, I don't want to be part of this.
You should do one for David, one for Hudson, and one for Guess.